Welcome to the Coal Collective for the Passo Gavia from Bormio. The first section, relatively flat. You've got a couple of short, sharp pitches up to about 7, 8, 9%. Then after that you can see it's quite gradual now at 2%, bit of a plateau. You sort of trace your way through quite a few little villages, some cobbled roads to keep you entertained. So it's a nice start, but there is a little bit of traffic, so you have to watch out for that. Beautiful mountain. We're 7 k's in, 26 kilometers to the top, but even so you've got this rugged landscape. You can see a little dusting of snow ahead of us. We've got the whole power of the mountain coming down the side, and the river flowing to the valley below. We've got waterfalls, the road's starting to narrow, and we're in the tree line part of the climb at the moment on the lower slopes, which is good because it's protecting us from the wind. We're actually quite lucky. It looks like the wind sort of funnels up from Bormio and is pushing us towards the summit, which is always a welcome assistance. There's one reason why I love Italy so much, the road sign. Here's a classic example. We've got Bormio 23 kilometers. We've actually done 13 kilometers. You can see they've just tried to scratch a 1 in the front of it. So instead of changing the sign and getting it right, it's a classic example of why Italy is the coolest country, I think, in the world. Kilometers to go, just crept over 2,000 meters elevation as well. We've got another 600 meters to the top. We actually climbed up from 1,200 from Bormio, so definitely in the heart of the mountain now. Trees are starting to fall away, open to the elements and the spectacular views all around. Definitely one of the longer climbs, just under 26 kilometers. Got about 2.5 k to the top, a nice plateau, but it's really important to remember your pacing. Pacing and gearing on all mountain climbs. So I've actually fitted a 28 sprocket on the back. I use a compact with a 34 at the front, so that's a good gear for me, but if you need to drop the gears down lower as well, then do so. There's nothing worse than being caught out when a headwind hits you, the gradient ramps up and you find that you've got nowhere else to go on the gears at the back. Just bear that in mind. Although the Gavia's got a bit of a reputation for making riders suffer, you know, the length, the adverse weather conditions it's had over the years, on a day like this, just makes you feel at peace and free, and you just look at the scenery, it's yeah, you wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world. wonder these guys are so happy. You know, look at the garden they've got to play with at the top of the Gavia.